The market channeled its inner Fat Joe this week and went all the way up. The Dow closed up 1,009.26 points. The S&P hit a new all-time high and closed up 106.28 points. Welcome to MRKTcap, your weekly summary of the top stock market news for swing traders, made simple, useful, and surprisingly entertaining. I'm your host, Tila Holcomb. The market channeled its inner Fat Joe this week and went all the way up. The Dow closed up 1,009.26 points. The S&P hit a new all-time high and closed up 106.28 points. And the NASDAQ also hit a new all-time high, closed up 327.68 points. Toupee Fiasco's One Big Beautiful Bill Act got the green light, and it's giving oil companies everything on their Christmas list while pulling the plug on renewable energy's tax credit party. The American Petroleum Institute's president is doing backflips over mandated lease sales and slashed royalties. Chevron and Exxon scored big with extended hydrogen tax credits through 2028. Meanwhile, solar and wind companies got hit with a phase-out deadline. No more investment or production tax credits after 2027, unless they start building within 12 months of the law dropping. The Solar Energy Industries Association ain't happy, warning this move threatens America's manufacturing comeback. And they might be right. Factories already planned might need to hit pause on those blueprints. Keep an eye out for movement in both traditional energy and renewable stocks as the market digests these major policy shifts. Trading could come up around those implementation dates and the 2027 phase-out deadline. Side note, lease sales are government-required auctions where federal lands and waters must be made available for oil and gas drilling. Think of it like the government being required to put up for rent signs on public property, specifically for oil and gas companies to use. It's not optional, it's mandatory. Meta Platforms hit a record high of $747.90 as Zuck goes on an AI shopping spree. The social media giant snatched Scale AI's CEO, Alexander Wang, and Safe Superintelligence's leaders, Nat Friedman and Daniel Gross, to run their new Superintelligence Labs. OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman, spilled the tea about Meta offering $100 million signing bonuses to snag AI researchers. And Meta's tech chief, Andrew Bosworth, called the talent market unprecedented, like when Beyonce drops tickets and everyone loses their minds. The moves come after Meta laid off 5% of its, quote, low performers in February. Now they're building an AI dream team faster than you can double tap an Instagram post. The job market pulled a disappearing act in June, losing 33,000 jobs when analysts expected to add 100,000. This is the first decline since March 2023, and it's got Wall Street clutching their pearls. Professional services and health education sectors took the biggest L, dropping 56,000 and 52,000 jobs respectively. Meanwhile, financial roles said peace out to 14,000 positions. The South kept it real with 13,000 new jobs, but the Midwest and West weren't so lucky. They lost 24,000 and 20,000. Big companies stayed winning, though, adding 30,000 positions, while small businesses under 20 employees shed 29,000. Pay raises, they're cooling off too. Job stayers seeing 4.4% increases, down from 4.5%, while job hoppers dropped to 6.8% from 7%. Job losses can affect how we spend, we hold on to money, and impacts the Fed's decisions on interest rates. It can also help companies stay nimble, so they're in the
total
game
debt
longer.
outstanding.
B,
Pay attention to who's
shares
making
held
hard
by
but
insiders.
necessary
Or
cuts
C,
to stay ahead.
shares available for public trading. The answer is coming up right after this rundown of more news from around the market. The U.S. is allowing Synopsys to resume selling chip design software to Chinese companies as trade tensions let up. Microsoft cut 9,000 jobs as tech companies keep restructuring. Online shopping growth hits decade low as new tariffs impact prices and consumer spending. Tesla reported decline in vehicle deliveries second quarter in a row after a 14% drop. Design platform Figma filed for IPO under stock symbol FIG after $12.5 billion valuation. NVIDIA executives and insiders sold $1 billion in shares as stock trades near record highs. Earnings on deck this week. Wednesday, we have Conagra Brands and Delta Airlines. Friday is Fastenal Company. So what is a company's float? C, shares available for public trading. Float is like the shares that are ready to party in the open market. These are the shares actually available for us regular traders to buy and sell. Think of it as the free float that's actively trading hands. On the other hand, outstanding shares is the whole pie. It includes all shares, even those locked up by insiders, institutional investors, and restricted stock that can't hit the dance floor yet. Next week, the market is projected to trend up. Historically, all three indexes, the Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P, have gone up 11 out of the last 15 years. This data is provided by SwingSet, the calendar of winning stock moves you'll wish you had sooner. Well, that's a wrap for this week's Market Cap. Happy trading, and as always, make sure you have a trading plan in place before you do the trade.